Let's talk about experiencing life's best. If you want to experience the very best of life, you must first believe you deserve the best. Don't miss this point. If you want to experience life's best, you must first believe you deserve to experience life's best. So many of us are living beneath our privilege because, for whatever reason, we don't think, feel, or believe we deserve life's best. We look at everyone else, and many of us are happy celebrating other people's success. We love to see success stories. We love to read about success stories. We spend a big part of our day reading, listening to the success stories of others. Why? Because it makes us feel good about someone's ability to accomplish his or her desire. Because innately, we know that we deserve to experience life's best. We deserve to experience our greatest ambitions, our greatest joys, our greatest wants. But for whatever reason, some of us fall short and stop just shy of moving into the realm of enjoying life's best. So, what would you define as life's best? Well, those would be your dreams, your purpose, your goals, your desires, your aspirations, or whatever matters most to you. So, whatever matters most to you can be considered life's best. What matters most to you? The fact is, the reality is, the truth is, you can have whatever you want right here and right now. Whatever you want, anything you want. Anything you feel you deserve must come to you. That's right. Anything you feel you deserve must come to you. Anything you think and feel you're worthy of must come to you. That's the key to experiencing life's best. So how do you experience life's best? Is there a practical step to take? Yes, here it is. Whatever you want in your experience, and I imagine you want to experience life's best, you must first accept that reality in your imagination. Anything you expect to be manifested outwardly has to be created first inwardly. Everything takes place from within. So if you're looking for answers, look within. If you feel stuck, the way to get unstuck is by going within and observing the movement of your mind. If you desire, which I imagine you do, to move from a place of just enough, or it might be lack for some of you, to a place of abundance, look within. Feel success within. I remember I desired a truck. I was in El Paso, Texas in 2018 on a construction project, and I bought a vehicle after a few months. I was happy with the vehicle, and about 2 years later, 2020, I just felt like I wanted a truck. I didn't need a truck. I wanted a truck. I associated a truck with desiring life's best. That was something that I wanted. Once again, I didn't need it, but I wanted it. So I started thinking about it. I started imagining myself in a brand new truck. I saw myself driving to my construction projects, and the construction guys, my fellows and my buddies, co-workers, congratulating me on my nice truck, asking me questions about how it runs. I saw myself on the highway with my windows down, my hand outside. I saw myself loading the back of my pickup truck. I imagined myself experiencing what it would be like to have a new truck. I went within. At that time, while I was immersed in learning about the law of assumption, I wasn't practicing it as often as I ought to, but I was still practicing it. So I looked within to experience the desire. I looked within to experience what I wanted, and I wanted that truck. So in 2021, I emailed the dealership in Texas, in El Paso, Texas, where I bought my other vehicle from. And I told them, this is the make and model vehicle that I want. Do you have any in stock? Guy said, yes, we can get it for you, but you're going to have to put on $1,000 deposit so we can reserve it. I told the guy, hey, that's fine. Send me an invoice and I'll pay it electronically. And this individual I was speaking with was the individual who sold me the original car. And months passed, I didn't hear anything. I called, nothing. A year later, so it's now 2022, I say, hey, I want this vehicle. I want this make and model vehicle. That's all I thought about. And it seemed as if this individual was not as interested in getting me this truck as badly as I wanted the truck. But here's the beautiful thing about the law of assumption. It does not matter what other people's realities are related to your goals. It does not matter what the objective facts of the material world tell you. If you want it and you feel you're worthy, you think you're worthy, you think and feel that you're worthy to experience life's best in whatever form you desire must come to you, and no one can stop that movement. Once that bridge of incident is formed, something has to cross over. And that thing that will cross over is your blessing, is your goal, is that definite chief aim, dreams, and desires, life's very best. So for me at that point, I wanted a truck. And this individual did not seem to be working hard to get it for me. So you know what? I went inside. I said, listen, I want this vehicle. I'm going to get this vehicle. I planted that seed within and I didn't think about it again. So one day in late 2022, I received an email from a dealership. So now I'm in California. I'm living in California. I received an email from the dealership where I take my vehicle for service from a sales guy with that person saying they want to buy my vehicle. Well, I wasn't interested in selling my vehicle. I wanted a new truck. But I didn't have that conversation with this individual. This individual knew nothing of my desire. My desire was growing from within, and it had to materialize without. So I responded to the email by calling the individual who contacted me, and I said, hey, I'm not trying to sell my vehicle. What do you guys have in mind? The guy said, well, your vehicle is worth this much. It's paid for. We'd like to buy it from you. I said, well, I'm not interested in selling it. I'll tell you what I would like. I want a truck. And the guy said, let me call you right back. And I said, okay, that was an abrupt way to end the conversation. That's what I'm thinking. So I said, sure, call me back. He called me back in 2 minutes. He said, listen, I have a truck for you. It's this make, this model, and it's a 2023. I can put it on reserve for you right now. Listen, guys, the make and model, the exact make and model that I envisioned myself driving 2 years prior, because since 2020 I wanted this vehicle. 2021 I started reaching out to the dealership in Texas where I bought my original vehicle, and after I realized they weren't interested in helping me get this vehicle, I just stopped. I stopped doing everything outwardly, but inwardly I never stopped believing that I deserved life's best. I never stopped believing that I deserved that vehicle. So out of the blue, this dealership that I take my vehicle to get service calls me. And in a conversation, this guy told me, hey, the dealership will be sending us a vehicle. We didn't order it. They just happened to be sending us the vehicle. So we accepted it. And do you want this vehicle? And ladies and gentlemen, this was the exact make and model that I desired, with one improvement. It was no longer 2022. It was a 2023. And on October 31st, I picked up that truck. The exact truck that I believe I deserved, I picked it up. And this happened simply because I looked within. Everything takes place from within. Everything in your life takes place from within. You want success? It happens from within. You want more happiness? You want to be in a better relationship? That happens from within. When I originally desired to move from lack to abundance, had someone told me to look within to make that transition, I would have thought that person had gone crazy, had gone mad. But recognizing that physical action is not the cause is the first crucial step in being, doing, and having your infinite supply of good. I eventually realized that, listen, I didn't have to figure out the how. I didn't have to think about how I was going to get this truck. All I had to do was plant the seed of desire within, and that seed would germinate into my desire in a very tangible way. All I had to do was recognize that I possessed the very thing I desired. Not will possess, but I already possessed that truck, that thing. So, whatever you desire, don't look at it as something that you want. Look at it as something that you already have. And as you do so, the universe will start putting things together, start putting events together. People and the right combination of circumstances will take place to bring about that desire. You are the cause of the phenomena of life. So my encouragement to you is to persist in your imaginal assumptions. If you desire it, persist in that desire, and I promise you it must and will come to fruition. Remember, whatever follows I am, you become. Peace.
So you're good.
Later.
Come back in here because I like the presents.
Go on, cat.
Okay, start over. Look at these guys. You have Copy Cali, more Copy Cali, Mr. Bobvin, and Handmade with Kai. Handmade with Kai. Sweet. You guys are going to be on my next video.